Welcome to Spotlight USA and the Oscar Poole Show. Listen now as Oscar brings hope and inspiration to the lives of everyday Americans. The program is produced in the studios of WMCW 97.7 FM in Astor. Heard on AstorCommunityRadio.us and FetchYourNews.com.
Hello, everyone. Oscar Poole right here in the studios of WMCW FM in Astor, Florida, banks of St. Johns River, and also on FYN TV, FetchYourNews.com in Ellijay, Georgia. I'm going back now. I feel a part of this. I was walking down the US 1 in New Smyrna Beach on Sunday evening, December the 7th, 1941, and you know what I'm about to say. When I walked in, I feel chills in up and down my spine. I was 11 years old. I walked into the house, and my dad was listening on the Atwater Kent radio, that old-fashioned radio. FDR was speaking, and you could hear the sounds of the Japanese airplanes attacking Pearl Harbor. Yes, today, I'm talking about Pearl Harbor and FDR's speech, asking for the Congress to declare war on Japan. That was the next day, December the 8th, 1941. I've given you the setting. Mrs. Miller, our teacher, I was in the 6th grade. I was going on 12 years of age, and I can hear now, Mr. Vice President and Mr. Speaker and members of the Senate and House of Representatives. Yesterday, December 7th, 1941, a date which will live in infamy. I can't say it quite like he did, but that Y, that last syllable, you can still hear it. Google this on your internet. FDR's speech. The United States of America was suddenly and deliberately attacked by naval and air forces of the Empire of Japan. And I've got that speech right here in front of me. In fact, it's on a piece of white paper this time. Scribbled notes. Here was the President of the United States, FDR, speaking live to the joint session of the United States Congress, the House of Representatives, and the U.S. Senate, asking for war. He didn't say his R's like we do in the South here. He said, I quote, I ask that the Congress declare that since the unprovoked and dastardly attack by Japan on Sunday, December the 7th, 1941, a state of war has existed between the United States and the Japanese Empire. The next day, gas rationing began, and that drawn-out war, 4 years. My Uncle Levy Kane, was there on a ship when the Japanese dastardly and unprovoked attacked. In fact, Edna and I were on the 11th floor overlooking the very place, and the back porch looked out in that valley where the Japanese invaders came. I feel a part of this today. FDR's speech declaring war on Japan. Look it up. It will inspire you. This is Oscar Poole. Peace I leave with you this day and always. So long. Until next time.
You've been listening to Oscar Poole, America's Voice of Reason and Hope. Tune in the same time next week on WMCW 97.7 Eastern Time. The program is heard globally on the internet on AstorCommunityRadio.us and from East Ellijay, Georgia on FetchYourNews.com.